got that first elusive gold medal off her back. Kaitlyn Christian, the first server.
And baseline rallies are not going to work for Kaitlyn today. It's got to be full force forward. You know you're going to get past, but she is athletic. She is big. She can reach. She has the coverage.
Yeah.
She's just got to pick a great return and get in.
Wow, Waters somehow manages to get leverage on that point. Seemed like she was behind it due to the leg cord.
Yeah.
Athleticism second to none. Kaitlyn Christian said she was going to be spending hours watching film of Leigh Waters leading up to this point. You mentioned the head-to-head numbers.
Oh, what a guess from Kaitlyn, but that just gave us another fun shot cross-court from Leigh. Yeah, the problem here is Kaitlyn, I would have said just go work on your returns so that you get to a place where you can come in behind it and put pressure on Leigh, because the baseline is going to wildly favor Leigh. A little slice tennis type approach, and that's why this matchup concerns me if Kaitlyn doesn't come forward. Now, she's going to get passed a lot, too. So it's a true pick your poison situation, but pressure I would much rather exert than letting her dictate to me if I'm Kaitlyn.
3-0.
That one gets away from her, too. Heavy hitting from Waters out of the gate. You heard Federico Staxrud talk about it after his singles performance. He's exhausted, gassed after 3 matches. Leigh Waters, you would think, is in the same boat. Yeah. You have to find something deeper to play for.
And she is putting on a show. Yeah, I talked to her this morning.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm sore. I believe you. And now what is she about to do?
0.
It was Kaitlyn Christian that also knocked out a red-hot Jeannie Bouchard, as you mentioned, in the quarters. How about that heavy pass from Leigh Waters from the middle of the court, too. See, yeah. I mean, you can pick your poison with Leigh Waters. You can keep her deep to the middle, and she still finds angles or passes. You can keep her to the corner. She tracks it down. It's hard to pick.
All right.
Side out.
Good leave there. So let's see if Kaitlyn, I mean, the key often when you're getting run over in singles is just get one stop, because if you can make some big serves, and look at how far back she is, full Happy Gilmore walking into it today. Yeah, and then that approach just a little deeper and you're in good position. But that's what it takes here.
6-0. Point.
And this Waters just casually walks back to the line. 7-0 in pickle territory. Call was wide. Might have a challenge from Leigh Waters.
Oh, we're gonna.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the outcall. The outcall.
She is not one of those players where, well, it's 7-0, no big deal. Better, but to get those opportunities.
Review, the call stands. The ball is out. You lose 1 free challenge. You have 2 remaining. 3 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at side out. 0-7. Time in. 0-7. Side out.
To trip again for Christian.
Yeah, just I think the other thing that Leigh does too is you feel like you have to hit a winner on the first volley, and that isn't the case. You'll get a lot of misses on the next ball by putting that pressure on them.
Side out in a beauty. And Christian was half a step there, too.
Yeah, just got beat with pace here.
Leigh Waters has the ability to dig so deep, even through exhaustion.
8-0. Point.
Yeah, and I think that if that women's match goes 5,
this is a different story?
I'm not saying for sure, but it takes another toll. But this is just a tough matchup for Kaitlyn, and unless she is hammering serves and returns, because the rest of the game is in Annalee's favor, as the scoreboard shows.
Game point, pickle point for Annalee Waters. A clean pass for the win.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I've got quick hands.
I'm Deckel Barr, and I like to hit hard.
I'm Anna Bright, and I like to speed it up.
I'm Colin Johns, and I have fast reflexes.
You might want these.
You know what? You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these. You're gonna need these. Actually, no, these are mine. Go get your own.
If you're her coach.
You have got to just act like that didn't happen. Okay, here we go. Game 2. I want you to hit a great return and come forward right now. Okay, well, we were coming forward at least. And finding the footwork for Kaitlyn that can get her momentum forward off the returns, both on the forehand and the backhand. And it'll help if Annalee would just be human for a minute and miss like that one. The crowd wants Kaitlyn, because when Kaitlyn is going, it is entertaining pickle because of her volleys and that pressure she puts on. There it is.
It's a great point for Christian. More of that, please.
And wind at her back, so doesn't have to, you know, it is swirling, but she definitely has it at her back, so use it now. Go for just a little bit more, and then let the wind be the even more part of that. Because there's where she has the advantage. She has more reach. Annalee is a lot of things. She is not tall.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was going to ask you next, because we talked about this in the past. The player, if you could build the perfect player that would challenge Annalee Waters. You mentioned wingspan being a big part of it, and size.
Yeah, a 5'10", 5'11", in that range lady that moves brilliantly and then has all the shots to go with it is what you would be creating. That person's out there somewhere.
Ooh, drop volley out of reach for Waters, who says it hit the post on its way down. The bar on the bounce.
Vicky says no. Annalee's incredulous, so let's see what happened here. Unbelievable drop volley from Kaitlyn.
2-1. Side out.
What a return.
Well, it did hit those legs of the post, but that's not the bar underneath the net, so they're not created equal in that circumstance. Waters was shocked to learn that.
Yeah, she didn't enjoy that.
Point.
I mean, last year she had just graduated high school. Crazy to think the milestones Annalee Waters has created for herself at her age.
18 later this month.
Side out.
But much better from Kaitlyn here. So certainly having the wind to be her friend is a part of this. Just mentality-wise, go. It's great.
Can't track it down, and Kaitlyn Christian, a much different looking player.
Yeah, and it's okay on occasion to come forward and guess. You're going to get beat sometime, but if you guess right, you're going to be in perfect position to hit a volley. Oh, and get, okay.
Point. Four, 2.
and that's the one she has to make because she hit a beautiful backhand to get herself ahead in that rally.
2-4.
Fabulous.
I think Waters was hoping that Kaitlyn Christian would maybe wilt away after the pickle score line in game 2.
This lady's way too much of a fighter for that.
Wow, next gear found a couple of backhands for Waters. Clean winner. Chance to tie it at 4 on the paddle of Leigh Waters. Kaitlyn Christian is stunned.
Three, 4.
Beautiful shot and setup shot from Kaitlyn Christian.
And good look at Vicky Ryan. And we got a couple. We got Vicky and Jim Ryan calling this. Terrific referees and a family affair here.
Love it. Yeah, you mentioned the hard workers.
4-3.
Oh, they're right up there.
Up in that crew as well. So
doubt.
much hard work goes into that. Thankless job oftentimes.
Point.
Love this response. Oh, that's Howard. Sorry. Sorry, Howard. And I glanced out there. Well, Jim's been out there too. And I apologize, Vicky. I'm creating all sorts of problems at home. Howard Hepworth, another one of our great referees.
Side out. Three, 5.
Wow.
Point.
Wide open. Hits it on a dime.
And that's going to happen.
4, 5.
So good. So good. Controlling that line and just a smart shot. Let her fitness, athleticism work against her. Leigh just aborted that side of the court and ran away from it. Great volley from Kaitlyn.
Side out.
Yeah, the stay backs are not going to work. I know it's hard sometimes if she just hammers the return. What are you supposed to do? But I say you still got to go. Find one that's close.
4, 5. Point.
Yeah, if you want to be a singles player at any level, you cannot hit enough practice returns.
5, 5.
And for that matter, practice your serve.
Point.
Pass from Waters.
Timeout receiver.
Taking
6,
control of game 2-1. 3 times last year. Nice recovery out of the timeout from Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, and she has a lot of self-talk during those timeouts to get her
5,
focused.
6.
Oh,
That's just an outrageous singles point. Kaitlyn Christian did everything in her power. That volley right there was wonderful, and yet suddenly she's watching the ball go roaring past her.
6,
only
5.
against Leigh Waters. She's the next level, the standard of talent in women's singles. Kaitlyn Christian hangs on for another volley. Highlight reel play for her.
It's a great job returning the favor. Leigh tried to go back behind Kaitlyn and wait, Kaitlyn, you're supposed to move. She didn't stay. That's a great read.
Waters won 12 out of 13 tournaments she played in singles last year, losing just once in a semifinal in June.
On a windswept night in Texas.
Kaitlyn Christian evens out the score line. Waters won 10 of her 30 Triple Crowns last year.
Yeah, and a lot of the ones where she didn't win the Triple Crown, she was nursing a few things with her lower body injuries and did not enter singles.
Clean pass and a beauty on the backhand side. So much pace, that ball gets on you so fast off her paddle.
Yeah, and you can see where this return lands. That's just not deep enough in the court. So you don't get as far, and your opponent is hitting from a shorter distance with more options. Oh, my. Wow.
Waters is off the court, and Kaitlyn Christian makes it.
So you asked me, what does it take to beat Leigh? Okay, return off the back edge and then cut an angle that goes on the line on the other side, and then you're still got to hit another one.
Wow, it's good.
Oh, that's in.
Wow, she just doesn't miss, and she's relentless.
And just smart, because she knows she's in trouble. If she hits any other shot on the one she threw up in the air, it's going to get volleyed into the open court. So she did that more to buy time, and then it ended up being perfection.
Jeez. I mean, and Kaitlyn Christian just rattled off some amazing points, and then a disheartening pass like this is just...
It's tough.
So tough to swallow.
Because Kaitlyn is playing fantastic here in this second game, really pressuring Leigh to have to hit high-quality pass after high-quality pass.
Beautiful point construction from Kaitlyn Christian. And especially considering, too, Kaitlyn's already surpassed the point total from anyone else in her 8 games this week. On Leigh Waters, she did not allow more than 4 points in any of her 8 games this week.
Yeah, I think Kaitlyn's disappointed in her choices there. Just, you got to go forward. You do not want to trade two-handed backhand baseline rally shots with AL.
8-6.
Really gusting here.
That drops in.
Unbelievable, with an apology mid-flight there as a gust of wind pushes that past Kaitlyn and stayed in. How in the world did that happen?
I have no idea. Again, it's just shots that only Leigh and Ben seem to be able to pull off those moments.
9-6. Point.
Match points for Leigh Waters. Kaitlyn Christian was right there all the way through game 2.
10-6.
Leigh Waters stuns the field again. The Triple Crown is hers.
First Grand Slam of the year, a tremendous battle on Humana Championship Court. Leigh Waters collecting crowns in sets of 3 again, but Kaitlyn Christian, what a start to this campaign. Won in Daytona Beach and then gets all the way to the final here, and she is standing by with Michelle McMahon.
Dave, thanks so much. Yeah, Kaitlyn riding high off that gold medal performance in Daytona Beach playing against Anna-Leigh Waters is just next level competition. How do you explain what it's like courtside to play against somebody like that continues to push your game?
Yeah, she just, she brings a lot of pressure. I was hoping that since we were third match on, she'd be a little bit tired. I was hoping that they went 5 games last time, but congratulations on a fantastic last year, a fantastic first tournament. And yeah, hopefully we see each other many more times this year.
Well, with the way you played in game 2, I'm sure you will. Kaitlyn, congratulations on making it to a final. This is not easy to get here. So without further ado, we welcome back Orsa on behalf of Zimmer Biomet to reward Kaitlyn with a well-deserved silver medal. Give it up, fans, for Kaitlyn Christian. It was a battle to get to the final and not easy to get here. Congratulations. And now our Triple Crown winner, Anna-Leigh Waters. 31 career Triple Crowns, and you did it in the Grand Slam, which I imagine you're exhausted at this point, but you continue to dig deep against players like Kaitlyn, who threw everything she could at you in game 2. How do you find it, that next gear, when you're merely exhausted, quite frankly?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to hold on that question and just say I played Kaitlyn here in the first round last year at the Masters, and when I played her and saw how much she had improved then, I was like, oh, we better watch out. Kaitlyn's going to be pretty good. And then this year, a year later, to be in the finals is a huge accomplishment. So I just want to say congrats to Kaitlyn. She's an amazing person on and off the court. Super class act. So yeah, congrats to Kaitlyn. I'm sure I'll see her many more times.
Well said. And the fans here, many of them out to support you, as you're being very modest right now, but what, 134 career titles to your name across all 3 divisions, another Triple Crown. You're as competitive as anybody. What's the significance of a Grand Slam Triple Crown?
Yeah, it's amazing. Being able to Triple Crown at this event 3 years in a row has just been insane. I obviously love playing here, so I can't wait to come back next year. But no, I just think having the break and coming out, I was super excited to play. I'd been working on a lot. I was less injured than I had been last year, so I was just super excited to be able to come out here almost at 100%. And I can't wait to see what the rest of the year has to hold. But I've got 31 Triple Crowns and that many gold medals, so I can stop now and be happy. But every weekend, if I'm able to do this, it's just a blessing. So thank you, God.
Well, at 17 years old, it's so impressive to watch what Anna-Leigh does every single weekend. And without further ado, last but not least, let's get the Triple Crown in her hand as Orsa comes back to the stage on behalf of Zimmer Biomet to reward Anna-Leigh Waters.
Congratulations on a great victory. I want to say thank you to the PPA for just an amazing event. For the fans and the players, it's just been tremendous for us. But the honor is yours. Congratulations on an awesome, outstanding day.
3 straight Triple Crowns here at the Masters in Rancho Mirage. There's something in the air here for the world #1, Anna-Leigh Waters. Dave.